Well, these are AirPods, Apple AirPods 4 to be specific, and they were released by Apple in September of 2024. So I suppose I am a little bit late to the party. However, on this video, I will be doing an unboxing of these really cool headsets, right? And I will take you through some of the features that I think are really cool, and then I will also touch on the actual pricing for the Apple AirPods 4. But before I get to the actual unboxing, I want to state that as it currently stands, the AirPods 4 are the latest AirPods by Apple. And what I have here is the standard version of the AirPods 4. So what that essentially means is I don't have the active noise cancelling feature on these bad boys. So yeah. So the first cool feature has to be the better sound quality. Well, of course, apparently these sound really good, and it is because of some H2 chip that they've inserted to sort of enhance the audio on these ones. And the part that I really love most though has to be the isolated voice during phone calls, and it is pretty much the reason why I got these in the first place. So the second cool feature has to be the special audio, aka the surround sound. So it turns out that when you wear these, you kind of feel like you are actually wearing a surround sound system on your ears. So I think that's something to actually consider as well. Now let's talk about the actual battery life. So you can use each earbud for about 5 hours before having to put it back into the case for recharging, right? And the case itself has about 30 hours of juice to recharge the earbuds. So that is about 6 to 7 sessions before having to recharge the case itself. And then there is the touch and control feature to, of course, make everyone feel like Tony Stark. So you can pause, play, and skip tracks, and even answer phone calls with just a touch of your finger on the side of the AirPods. So, and as an extra touch, you can also trigger Siri by just simply shaking your head, which is, I think, can be confusing, but I think it's also pretty cool. All right, so the last feature that I think is also really cool is the water, sweat, and dust resistance feature. So it turns out that AirPods get rated by their ability to resist water, dust, and sweat. And these AirPods are IP54 rated. So that means that they are actually very resistant, apparently. But I don't think that they're actually waterproof. So I don't know if it's a good idea to just plunge them into water. Unnecessarily, of course. And on the actual pricing part, so I had to cough up 2,900 rands in order to get my hands on these guys. And the version with the active noise cancelling feature cost 3,900 rands. And so I guess I refused to pay up 1,000 rand just to get the active noise cancelling feature. Although I'm not really sure if that's the only excluded feature, on these guys, but I think that is the most prominent one or the most highlighted one when I was comparing the two. So I am interested in seeing how these AirPods fare over time. I am planning on doing a review video sometime in the future just to, I don't know, give my own feedback on how I got to experience the AirPods 4, because I think these are actually my first AirPods. I do have earbuds, but they're not AirPods. So I do plan on, giving my own feedback. If you did enjoy this video, do consider liking and do consider subscribing in order for you to get more content like this in the future. I guess I will see you guys on the next video. All right. Cheers.